It's Saturday morning, guys. So me and Byron stayed up until 5 o'clock this morning to see this happen.
Gold medalist and Olympic champions, United States of America.
That's our first gold medal ever in curling, if anyone was wondering. It was friggin' amazing. We got 5 in N8, and then basically 9, they got 2, but it was still 10-7, and then they just conceded halfway through the 10th. Alright guys, so the boys are super excited because Byron has pulled out the harness because we are going to the park today. We're taking the boys to Piedmont today. Get some energy out. With all these boxes, it's starting to get a little claustrophobic in the apartment. So, and going forward, we only have 2 more weeks, so it's going to start getting more and more and more. So, but actually it's funny because we planned this today as just a little surprise. I gotta get him out of the house. And anyways, so we were talking to Mike and his wife Cerebra, and we're actually going to do a park day next weekend with them and their new puppy because to hang out one last time, and they want to get their puppy socialized. So super excited. So the dogs are actually going to get 2 park days back-to-back weekends. So that's really neat. We saw a dog just with a guy walking, and it's so funny. They're different reactions. You guys see Smuggers is still flipping out because he wants to go play with that dog. And TimTam got up on the dashboard and started barking like ruff, 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 at the dog. It's so funny. Y'all, this is the parking to get into the park. This is crazy. It's a very beautiful day. It's not a little overcast, kind of breezy. It's not too bad. So everyone wants to come to the park, but they haven't put out the full lot sign yet. So fingers crossed we get in. There goes the man that just put up the lot full sign. I think TimTam's excited. Hey husband, do you remember this spot? Yeah, and kind of one Dalmatians you with other girls.
He knows.
Whatever. Bring our own water bowls. I don't want them drinking out of that. That's what Smucker's been waiting for. And of course he's gonna come check on his brother. Me and TimTam are gonna go for a walk. And there goes Smuckers. He's a mess. We're gonna stay out here. I'm still not 100% okay with him in dog parks, so we're just gonna walk on the outside. Byron's basically gonna walk Smuckers through there, and then we'll meet up at the end. Byron making friends. So yeah, Smuckers keeps running along the fence, so I'm trying not to say hey to him because I don't want him to jump over the fence. That's like my biggest fear. But I did want to point out that when he was a puppy on the little rocks up there, right? Yes, it was before the vlog. He was a little baby puppy. And we brought him here because we were like, oh, let's take him to a dog park. No, well, this other dog like flipped Smuckers over the rock and like he went rolling. Oh, it was so sad. I was like, oh my God, we're done. That's it.
I tell the story right though.
Whatever.
You were like, okay, let's go. We're going.
Yep. Like, you gotta go. It's over. It's done. I hope you enjoyed your 5 minutes in the park. Byron's waiting for the big group to come out. You have to wait for everyone to get in so that, you know, no dogs can get loose. So it's like a big group of people just waiting. That's the best.
You have to pick up TimTam and
It's like all over his face.
He wants to drink his water, so I think he's confused by it too.
He's kind of like, where's this water coming from? Smuckers is back. TimTam. You want some water? If your brother gets his head out the way? Come here. You want some water? TimTam, you want some water? TimTam is not feeling this. Aww, look at Smuckers looking at the geese. Or he doesn't really care. Like, y'all see the Christmas lights?
Okay.
He thought that's what you meant. Look guys, we've hit the little lake. From here you can see, well no, actually you can't see your building from here. You can see the tip of it.
Oh, right. Another dog.
Oh, there's the dog.
Is he gonna bark at this one? Oh, okay. Never mind.
He's asleep. Alright guys, so we left the park and we're in the car, we're in traffic, but we're still right next to the park. And all of a sudden TimTam started barking like at a dog, which he didn't bark the entire time we were in the park. So Byron's like, oh, you want to bark now? And I'm like, where is he? And I'm like looking, I'm like, where is he? He's down there. can't even see a dog, but he's barking. Okay, so we were at PetSmart, the old PetSmart where Smuckers used to do his puppy classes. We're here because March 1st will be 4 years that we've had Smuckers. And we always get him a new Peep toy every year because that was his first toys. TimTam, look at this chinchilla. Well, Chilla's like, what is this thing looking at me? I think it's huge.
It's huge. You gotta hate wasps.
It's coming for you. I hate
Now
wasps.
it's cleaning itself. All right, can you go?
It's looking at itself in the mirror too.
I got that isn't scared. His wings came out. Go away. Okay, he's gone. Okay.
He's gone. Go, 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 go. Watch Smuckers' head. So they didn't have the Peep toys, which last year they didn't have a very big selection either. So I found a TimTam, so I was like, oh, I'll get him this. But see, TimTam destroys everything. Smuckers doesn't really care for toys. He likes his balls, and that's about it. This is just more of like a traditional thing. Like he chews it for like 5 minutes, and then TimTam gets a hold of it and rips its head off. So we got this little goofy one. I think I'm gonna end up keeping it for myself. This thing is the cutest thing in the world. I'll have to show it to you when we get home because it is so adorable. And then TimTam, getting a little too close to my ice cream there, sir.
I like some ice cream too.
Best way to end after a nice walk at the park, some Carvels. They closed another Carvels, but we used to go with my mom. So this is like the last one. So that's why I was like, oh, we're in the area, let's go get it. Like, we're not gonna be back here again, and I doubt they have any in Florida. Are y'all kidding me right now? I'm glad I didn't want to lay down or anything. I was gonna get Jersey Mike's, but apparently they're closed or they're not open yet.
No, it looks like they're legit. They're open, but
You
like
said they're legit.
they're legitly open. Tell me they're open. Oh, they're only open till 8. Oh.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it's 8:30. Yeah. We had some sauce on the arm when I was laying down the table. And actually, it's like the nicest bathroom you've ever been in. This bathroom is gorgeous. The treats we got the dogs. Here's that little TimTam. We've just had like the craziest trying to find something to eat. So first Byron wanted Jersey Mike's, but apparently they were closed. Then he wanted American Deli for like a split second. Then he wanted a Kroger sub, but they were closed. So then he ended up getting a Chinese food. I got me some Popeyes, so I was just glad we finally found something that was open.
And all for love and nothing for reward.
Mine says, anyone can memorize things, but the important thing is to understand it. But if you need another fortune, it says get your second fortune at secondfortune.com.
Speaking of fortune cookies, we saw the ending of Amazing Race. Congratulations to Jody. They did it.
I can't believe they did.
I really didn't think they were gonna do it.
Cheered for them all season, but you know, you kind of have like that. But they get it. They got it in the end. This is probably the best ending I've seen on Amazing Race in a while. Like all the teams caught up, and it was a very confusing final pattern. I saw how they make these, and it's so weird. Like
But
how you bend them.
I really wanted fortune cookies. I've seen them make 50 of them or 100 of them. God, they look good.
So we just finished watching the Olympic mass start in speed skating, and that thing was crazy. Not really as crazy as I thought it would be. Like I said on my Twitter, I said that it was both interesting and confusing. Because there's points and...
Apparently the points didn't matter.
Yeah, the points don't
That's
matter.
what-
Only in the semis and like the World Cup they were talking about. By the way, guys, we got a little bit of a surprise since last week. Look, we have 2 more babies. And what are they?
They're both girls.
Oh, we're a big family of girls. And TimTam. Here's what Byron wanted to design our house like. Here's what I want to design our house like. This is what we actually went with. Predetermined rooms, but we put it together. It's funny because when we put it together, we only meant to do 3 bedrooms. But we ended up doing 4 bedrooms. We're like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, look at the outside. It's a little plain, but it's cute. I was like, oh, we'll just do an extra room because, you know, we had already bought it and, you know, we could afford it. So we're like, all right, let's do it. But then twins came.
So it is about 2:16 in the morning.
My husband made me go to bed.
Yeah, we gotta go to sleep. We gotta wake up. Sarah's got a little play date tomorrow with her friends.
A play date. I'm saying my goodbyes to my 2
She's saying her
childhood friends.
My mom got herself a new computer, so I'm gonna go help set that up. Make sure that's up and running because I want to make sure I put Skype and everything on it. So we got busy Sunday tomorrow. But I hope everybody had a good weekend. And we will see you next weekend. It'll be one of our last free weekends. And then it's our family weekend after that. So, night.